Hey, Paul with BuyTruckWheels.com. Let's see, what do we have here today? I've got some 19.5 direct bolt-ons. We want to kind of show some different options that we've got available and kind of, just compare and contrast a little bit. First and foremost, these are your direct bolt-on 19.5s for your 1-ton dualies. So trucks that would normally come with 17-inch, maybe some older ones that came with 16-inch. This is your upgrade to a direct bolt-on 19.5. So obviously some pros to that are a longer tire life. If you're doing a lot of heavy hauling or towing, you can go up to a commercial grade 19.5 tire and really extend that tire life. Now, are these setups for everyone? Maybe not. If it's just a daily driver and you're not really towing a lot or hauling heavy, it is going to be that commercial grade tire is going to be a stiffer ride. So we've got some other videos kind of going into all that. But when you're talking about 19.5s, those are for guys really want to upgrade that tire. So, here we've got our American Force. It's a 19.5 by 6 3/4, and going to kind of compare directly to the Northstar in the same size 19.5 by 6 3/4. Guys, you're really talking a very similar wheel here. The 6 3/4 is very kind of universal. It's going to allow you to run a 225 70 19.5. The kind of preferred tire is a 245 70 19.5, and you can go as wide as a 265 70 19.5, although that's kind of a very niche tire. Not a lot of brands make that size. It's kind of a specific use. So really we're talking 225s, mainly 245s with these wheels here. So you're going to find you've got kind of a bigger hole here, round hole. Bolt holes are beveled, and what that's going to allow you to do is use an acorn chrome nut, or you can use a spike. Now, some guys will ask if you are able to use your stock nuts, if you like your stock caps that maybe have came with your 17-inch wheels. That's no problem. The washer is going to go all the way out here. So it's going to still work like a hub piloted setup. That washer is going to go out here, and you can use your OE cap with these wheels. But if you want to use the American Force cap, that is going to tap with some tap screws in there, and then you would use your acorn nut to seat down. So when we're talking caps, the American Force is obviously going to have the star with the American Force on it. The Northstar is going to be more of the bare. Both very similar caps, work with the tap holes. Both kits are going to come with a steel inner. As you can see, the disc face on an aluminum wheel is pretty thick, so you can't really double up aluminum wheels unless you go with some longer studs. And even then, you're going to want to make sure, since the wheel is hub centered, that that outer wheel is sitting and the weight is resting on that hub, because if you go an aluminum and then another aluminum here, the area where that hub sits may not be the same diameter, and it won't rest on there. So even if you do get longer studs to go double aluminum, you still want to make sure that that outer wheel is sitting on that hub. Now, one difference here on the Northstar is these are reversible wheels, so the back side it's polished on both sides. So you would get 4 of these wheels in a kit, and you would use 2 for the front and 2 for the rear. When you're talking American Force, they are front and rear specific. So the back side, this is a front wheel, so the back side is not going to be polished. So when you get them out of the box, Northstars, you can expect both sides to be polished. American Force, if it's not polished, flip it over, you're probably looking at a wheel that's supposed to go the other way. So we sell a ton of these. This is kind of the most popular setup when going to the 19.5s. One other option that we've got here is another Northstar wheel, but this is only a 6-inch wide. So if you know specifically that you want to go with a 225 70 19.5 tire, I would really recommend going with a 6-inch because that's the tire that's kind of meant to go on this. Now, as you can see, we went with a little smaller outer hole here. This is going to kind of look like that OE Ford wheel that comes on your F450s and 550s. So when guys are asking, you know, they want to bump up to a 19.5 from a 17-inch, always remember the F450s and 550s, or your Ram 4500s, 5500s, they come stock with a 19.5x6 and that 225 tire. So that tire, wheel and tire, is going to be plenty of capacity for your 350s or your 3500s. So don't be afraid, you know, don't think you got to go all the way up to a 245 with that wider wheel. Some other reasons you may want to go with this: obviously it's a little narrower, so it's going to tuck, you know, really well inside your wheel wells. You may not want as tall of a tire. So if you're wanting to go with a 6-inch wide, then your Northstar is your option. American Force just does the 6 3/4. So got a few options here when you're talking 19.5 direct bolt-ons. We normally stock these particular wheels here are for your Ford F350 8-on-200, your 2005 to now. We've got American Force does for the Ram 8-on-200, which has just a slightly smaller center hole. They do the Chevy 8-on-210, and your older Chevy 8-on-6.5, and your older Ram 8-on-6.5. In the Northstar, there's a few extra niche kind of, and for your American Force, they do also have the F350 98 to 04, the 8-on-170 pattern. So when you get into the Northstar, there's a few other niche bolt patterns. You've got your really older F350s, 8-on-6.5 with a 4.88 center. If you've got questions on your dually, you want to bump up to 19.5s, give us a holler. I'm sure we've got a package for you. So again, we've got the 19.5x6 Northstar, 19.5x6 3/4 Northstar, and your 19.5x6 3/4 American Force. All great wheels, can't go wrong with them. You know, nice chrome caps. Got your chrome regular or spike lug nut option. And yeah, if you got any questions on the 19.5s, give us a holler.